Faster! Faster! Oh!
Hello? Hello? Is Armadillo 731? What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshal! 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 I'd just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marson?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty person last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land. We're nearly there. Keep your eyes out for the Ballards. All right, boys. Let's proceed on foot from here. Let's move up the canyon towards the fort. Boy, George. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Come on, stop lagging behind. Damn, those bastards were waiting for us. Stay close. Are you gonna shoot any of these rustlers, boy? Nice shot! Okay, boys, you head down that left fork. I'll take the right. Marston, you can come with me or go with them.
Let's move up, boys.
That was some pretty damn good shooting, John.
Yep. Maybe you ain't the tenderfoot I thought you was.
Coming from you, friend, that's a real compliment. You couldn't shoot a fart out of your own ass!
All right, boys, let's move up to the bridge.
This way.
Don't think you'll be needing this.
Oh, my good Lord!
Oh, my good God.
Where's your branding iron now? For the love of God!
That ain't nice!
I bet you shallow without a reading, boy.
Aim and fire! You curious to see hell? You better be.
We come from Mr. Soldiers Town!
Keep dropping like that, boy.
All right, let's see.
Hey, wait. Your wrestling days are over.
Don't just stand there!
They're trying to stop us getting through the bridge.
Are you kidding me?
I'll take all you down!
I'll kill you twice, you son of a bitch.
Marston, all you gotta do is point it and pull the trigger.
You make me sick.
I'll kill the hell out of you!
I was gonna shoot you dead. I see him.
Pull foot! Let's cross while we still can!
Damn, those Bollard twins have got themselves an army.
Yeah, rustling's a profitable business, and they ain't short on willing recruits these days.
Why'd a man break his back working 12 hours a day for a rancher who can't afford to pay him? Are you gonna do something, Marston?
Look lively! They're all across the ridge!
I guess it's too late to talk about things.
here.
He's been giving them hell on the other side.
That marshal of yours sure doesn't seem to mind getting his hands dirty.
Oh, he ain't afraid to pull the trigger, all right.
And he's been after these rustlers for a long time.
He'd tell you he's all about the book, letting the judge decide a man's fate, but he doles out plenty of his own justice, too.
Hell no. Where's your branding iron now?
More of these some bitches, smoking boys. One for government, boy. Are you kidding?
Was that you or me? All right, let's keep pushing forward, boys.
Come on, keep up. Oh, he's only just holding them off. What the heck?
We've come from Mr. Gulch's cattle.
I'm gonna beat the lot of you.
Oh my good God. Hold up! Let's stay in one group!
Fire at will, boys. Try to keep the cabin hostages alive.
I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air.
You don't want to do this, my friend!
Put down your guns and surrender.
Jesus shit!
You ain't leaving Pike's Peak alive!
Hey, little assistance would be nice, Marston.
Scared like a long-tailed cat. I'll kill the hell out of you! Are you kidding me?
Are you gonna shoot any of these rustlers, boy? Surrender, or I'll kill you all.
Boys, don't go.
I think that's all of them. Fine shooting, boys. Now come on, let's untie those hostages.
To the victor, the spoils.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
This is mighty generous of you, mister. Go! Yeah! Come on! Let's go! Easy. Let's go! Oh, there. Get that. Yeah!
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Oh, Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Done without a horse. All right, let's head over to the cow pen. It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle. Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
I hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked.
How are you, Miss McFarland?
Come on.
Hello, mister.
He's got it. Stay behind him, Mr. Marston. That's it.
Easy now.
¿Qué tal?
Drive us down the road, Mr. Marston. Come on, boy.
Good job. Ain't that hard, is it? Yeah, that's wrong.
Get right at them. Drive them this way.
just showing off now.
Good.
Let's get it.
Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
Let's go. This is dirty. Come on.
Is it too much of a chore to ride with me?
Nearly down, Mr. Marston.
Keep him tight now.
Keep it moving.
You're doing great.
Nearly down.
Stay with him. Keep that herd together
Keep
now.
going, Mr. Marston. That's a big herd for your first time.
Yeah. Come on. Come.
We're gonna lose the herd if you don't keep it together. Wrong way, Mr. Marston. Giddy up. No, your herd's out the wrong way.
Come on. Whoa. Go. Slow down.
Barney's gonna love this.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Yeah.